Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Ram Dhamija and welcome to my channel. Today was Nifty Expiry and what a great expiry it was. Nifty is actually just not moving anywhere in the last 3-4 days since Monday, and today was no different. So we are still stuck in that range of 23,000 to 23,350. And today morning when the straddle opened at 87 points, it was looking like there is no hope for option sellers. But the entire day the Nifty movement was not more than 100 points. So from 23 390 to 23 290 odd, it just went within that range. And in fact today morning when I started my trade, I did not even get a proper straddle, so it was an inverse straddle that I had to take, and it was looking like there is no chance. But in spite of that, the straddle did not hit any of the stop losses that I had put, and it gave a pretty decent decay. So quite unexpected today in terms of how the markets behave, but it was a very good expiry and no complaints at all. In fact, it's been a very good week also. I mean, I would be ending this week at about 2.5%, and with that the monthly PNL has actually crossed 4% plus, so which is great. So no complaints again for this particular week, though it was looking like it's going to be quite volatile, but especially after seeing Friday and Monday. But last 3 days have just been fantastic. So what to expect for the next week and how things are going to pan out, I'll take you through what are the major cues to look at. So this was the Nifty chart, as I had explained, that there was hardly any movement the whole day. We were just in that particular range. And more importantly, if I just take you through how the Nifty chart is placed on a day basis, this is how it looks like. So this particular big candle, we are just slightly above that, but we are still trading within this candle's range. So this should break, this particular range should break soon, and we will either go on the high or we'll break down below 23,000. So that remains to be seen which side the movement comes. As of now, it's looking like it's going to be on the upside, but we need a confirmation. Now something interesting actually happened before I go on to the heat maps, etc. Something interesting happened today. This is, if you see, this is the straddle chart for Nifty for this particular week. So we all know that it was a clean linear decay that happened even after opening at 87. But something interesting is there, which is this chart. Now this is the straddle chart for Nifty next week. Now just look at this. It opened at 334 and it has climbed to 300 and almost 80. So this is telling us something. This is basically telling us that be prepared for some sort of volatility to hit us pretty soon, because we have had 2-3 days of no wide movement, and it can indicate that possibly we might be we have to brace ourselves for some big movements. So that is one thing. So my positions in Nifty next did not yield much. In fact, they were in slight loss because of this particular movement, but my weightage in Nifty is quite high, so that takes care of most of the profits. Now coming to how the heat maps are, if you look at, this is the heat map for Nifty. So Nifty, there was not too many players moving up and down, except for the odd trend, which was down -2.8, HCL Tech -1.8, Wipro -1.5, Tata Consumer -1.8. In the names that went up, HDFC Life at 7.9%. So that actually was a standout. And in fact, all the names which are associated with the finance, AMC and the markets actually went up. So HDFC Life, I think, went up because of very good results, but I will just show you as we go ahead. And that also reminds me, there are 3 results today, so market is going to be very volatile tomorrow. Now if you look at this is what the Nifty next heat map looks like. So we have a lot of gainers over here. IRFC almost up 4%, Vedanta up, Ambuja up 4% each, and apart from that, ICICI Pru is about 3% up, and I can't see any prominent names which are losing over here. So it was a good day for finances over here. Now coming to what the global cues are looking like for us. This is actually the Nifty 500 on the broader indices. So this I will just leave. Okay, yeah. So coming to the global cues now, how are the global cues looking like? Yesterday, the US 10-year also cooled off, and that was one of the reasons why we rallied a bit. Now it is back to about 4.7, slightly lower than that. So that is good news for us. Nasdaq futures are slightly up, so that's good news for us. Bitcoin is at 100,000, which basically indicates a risk-on rally. Dollar index is not cooling off. It is at 109.13, which will exert pressure on the currency. Crude had gone to 83. Now that has cooled off to 81, which is great news for us. Currency, as I said, is 86.54. So currency had hit a low of 86.8 odd. Gold and silver are up. So gold is up to 2700. A weakening dollar actually ensures that gold goes up, and silver is above 30. It's almost touching $32 dollars. So that is in terms of the international cues. So how are things going to look like as we go ahead into the next week? The thing is that, as I had said before, the period between January 20th to 30th is a highly volatile period. Okay, and now there is a Trump inauguration on 20th, and also the budget will come in as a play, as a factor going ahead. So there will be a lot of news that will be floating around with regards to budgets and its policies. So expect the market to be highly volatile, and as I had shown you in the Nifty next straddle chart, that the indications are that we are going to have quite a volatile week going ahead. So be prepared for it. Also, another thing to note is that today mid and small cap were up, and from the Monday's low, a lot of these names like Nifty Alpha, Nifty Momentum, etc., 5% up from the bottom they made on Monday. So quietly, the names just keep on going up without people actually noticing what is happening. So the policy for investing should be that whenever the indices actually fall, and whenever you see the stocks actually falling a lot, and you understand the indices and you understand the stocks, then it might not be a bad time to look at them. Especially when there was a panic on Monday. I had invested quite a decent amounts in the indices that I hold. So I construct my portfolio basis indices and mutual fund. I have some equities as well, but my major portion is made through ETFs and MFs. In fact, that is what I do as a business as well. I help people construct their portfolios. So if anyone is interested in doing that, they can reach out to me via Twitter or via my website, which I will give the link in the description. So coming back to the point that, when the panic hits the market, that is the time to ramp up your investments. And see, we have seen in 3 days the market is up, and also those names are up 5% from the bottom. So that was it about the markets today, and I shall see you soon tomorrow. If you like my content, please do subscribe to my channel. Please share it with your friends and family and your WhatsApp groups, and have a good day. I shall see you soon. Bye bye.